And here we go. These two teams are ready to square off. The Queen Walkers looking to get us started. And we're going to have Stadra coming in with a more traditional Yeti smash here. Woody, we haven't seen a ton of traditional Yeti smashes, but this one looks to start strong with this Warden Walk.
Oh yeah, bro, they're gonna be moving in with that big, heavy, ground-based smash. Big old bowlers, those blue bodacious guys are gonna be rocking hard, pounding over these walls. One jump spell Stadra has brought, but the bulk of it's gonna be 4 rages. Warden Walk early on suggests to me that he's going to be trying to grab that Eagle Artillery, pounds down for lots of splash damage, and you certainly want to knock it apart early if you can. Long range should give him just what he needs, but it's going to be a little bit of a distraction here. It's juking over to the left. What are we thinking, Bash?
I thought you were onto something with the Warden walking out the Eagle, but it looks like Stadra's just ready to full send it in, get everything moving into the middle of the base. We do have that King on the top side setting the funnel, and we're going to have the Battle Blimp fly in here to get that Town Hall secured, as the Warden ability is going to protect it all the way in. We do have those super minions right there doing some damage with the Town Hall falls. The Yetis and Bowlers are bashing their way through the base. Stadra's getting this one done quickly.
Fire on the mountain! Run, boys, run! We got rage spells dropped all over the map! A couple of frees to boost through the back end as single target infernos are starting to heat up on these poor Yetis. Stadra of the Queen Walkers has got fire in his eyes and a burning rage in his heart. Can he keep the path going, though? He's gutted out the entirety of this base. 1:30 for cleanup should be enough, but can he break out of here? Archer Queen caught in a tornado, almost dies to an Inferno Tower, but gets help from her Amazonian compatriot. The Royal Champion knocks it down, and that ought to be it. I think 3 stars are in Stadra's future, Bash.
Stadra raged those Yetis right through this core and took this base down so fast. That Royal Champion was clutch and cleaning up those defenses along the outer rim. Oh, baby, it's gonna be a triple. The Queen Walkers getting the ball rolling early here. The Yeti smashes right on through Indy 317's base, and the Queen Walkers are gonna have the first triple of this war.
An avalanche of destruction. Stadra will not be denied. Super strong hitter from the Queen Walker squad. He has missed the 3-star in the last
on the Death Dealers, and this is a spot where a team that's maybe not so experienced in these high pressure situations may falter, but we're gonna have All Right coming in with a Zap Lalo, looking to put his team back on the board, gonna go for that Clan Castle to take it down to open this one up.
Cracks through several important defensive structures there and will knock apart the Grand Warden as well. Spread out heroes on the back left side are not going to be providing too much firepower on defense now, as All Right will be moving in now with the Barbarian King to soak a few shots from these Teslas. Balloons get the drop and the funnel has been complete. This is going to be a right side early stab at the Town Hall with an Ice Golem to protect this Queen as the Sui dive starts right now. 2 headhunters lying in wait could be used against that Archer Queen on the left side of this base. Looking forward to an early kill on the Eagle Artillery. All Right has got a great start if you ask me, Bash.
This is an amazing opening here. That Royal Champion takes down the Eagle. The Queen's going to have free reign at the Town Hall. The Headhunter's actually going to come in and help the Royal Champion take down the defending Royal Champion. Great identification on the Sui dive from the heroes. The Tornado Trap is spinning, but it doesn't matter. There's so much value. We just have to get through these double scatter shot in that enemy Queen in the middle of the base now.
That single target Inferno is looking real scary. All Right doesn't grab it with the early hit, and any Lava Hound that wanders too near would be fired down quickly. He's going to keep him over on the top and the left side of the base, though, as they path toward that left corner air defense. They'll move down toward the bottom one after that. Balloons doing their best to keep up and help this drag it out in the center. We see destruction all over the map as All Right pops the Eternal Tome. Holy words of wisdom to protect these balloons as they seek an invulnerable path of annihilation through this base. Popping down defenses everywhere. Even the heroes can't keep up.
Oh my goodness, this balloon parade is coming in strong. Warden gonna help out with that single, and it's just gonna get down to this last air defense, but there are plenty of troops up here. That entry from the heroes was incredible to get this one started off right. And if you notice, he used the battle blimp in there to get towards that scatter shot and get it down quickly. Great identification after his heroes took out that huge chunk of the base. Used the battle blimp to take down a scatter shot, and the death dealers respond with a 3-star of their own.
The scoreboard right now is evened up, but that is leaving me a bit worried about how their follow-up is going to look. Gaku from Queen Walkers, meanwhile, is not as weak of an attacker as we have seen from his past couple of hits. Hasn't gotten to 3-star yet either, but if he follows up Stadra's performance, might find the first triple here and now. You know, we were talking yesterday during the post game, and Banks predicted it really well. He said the Queen Walkers suffered a big defeat against the Death Dealers, but they were going to regroup. They were going to strategize, plan, and find a way to get back into this competition. I think that might have been prescient as we see a big hit from the Queen charge up top, knocking apart these Clan Castle troops. Unfortunately, having to use that ability early on, the poison's going to clip those super minions, but they are dealing a lot of damage, and those healers are struggling to keep up, Ash.
The Queen's ability getting forced out early is difficult to deal with as he wants to get this town hall down. He's gonna have to rage to keep her up, and she has taken on so many defenses, and I don't think she's gonna go into this compartment, so he's gonna have to deal with that town hall, perhaps by sending the hybrid right at it, maybe adjust things and bring the king in towards that 12 o'clock position, closer to that archer tower and wizard tower, and then just send the hybrid right at the town hall. We do have a wall break right here to get in towards the single target inferno. We do have one freeze that's gonna be needed to keep this queen up. This is gonna be interesting to see how this one plays out.
Single target Inferno's locked onto Yeti Mites. It's going to get a chance to retarget onto the Queen. She's forced to fire on the Elixir storage first, and you're right, Bash. That does require a free spell. Perfectly timed by Gaku there, right when it was heating up. Worse, it gets shut down. The Blizzard on the bottom left is going to keep that Archer Queen heavy on her sights. Loses one of her healers to a Seeking Earmine, and here goes the main phase of the attack now. Hogs are storming in, knocking apart the town hall and grabbing 50% for the 2nd star. Gaku is moving in hot with the Eternal Tome to protect them as they make their way to this multi-target Inferno. A lot of damage being mitigated, but how long can it last? They are going in fast. Eagle Artillery has knocked apart the Archer Queen, lost on the bottom left, and massive giant bombs exploding by these hogs. The Queen Walkers suffering a lot of casualties here, Bash.
This one is all coming together, though, for Gaku as those scatter shots go down. The Royal Champion's going to help out here on the back end. That Eagle Artillery does so much damage, but the Miner's going to come in, help deal with that Royal Champion. He still has his Royal Champion Seeking Shield. There it goes. It gets thrown, but we are low on troops as those scatter shots dealt so much damage. We do have a lot of Miners kind of spread thin here, but there are a lot of defenses as well. This is going to be a close finish here, Woody, but Gaku looking to get this one done and get the 3-star.
It certainly is looking close. Lots of Miners still left thanks to those heal spells and the healers doing their best to keep them up and alive. The last defenses are now going down. Royal Champion encounters the too much resistance from the Archer Tower, though, and that's gonna be it. Gaku misses his chance to follow up for the triple, and Queen Walkers are left short in a lurch. 2-star, 91%, Bash. Heisen from the Death Dealers just picked up a 2-star 98% against INTZ. Came so close to getting that coveted triple, and if anyone's going to be backing up with a 2-3 stars in a row, it's got to be Heisen. He is coming in with the hybrid army, 5 healers for the Queen charge, but starting it off with the battle blimp, moves in hot and fast over that single target Inferno and gets the drop. Lots of damage, and that key target goes down. Big investment early on from Heisen to knock apart that left side compartment, but a surprise Tesla and some CC troops are finishing off his troops. He's managed to get the pull on the CC, but his Archer Queen hasn't engaged those enemies yet, firing first instead on that air defense, Bash.
That Queen is going to be able to handle the Clan Castle troops. She dispersed those headhunters with 1 shot each, but that Lava Hound right there is distracted by the Wizard. Ideally, he wants to get this Lava Hound dealt with a little bit quicker, especially before the Queen gets to the Town Hall. And the Lava Hound will come down now and fight off, or have to deal with the Queen, rather. He does a great job using a hog to funnel out the bottom side. Super Wall Breaker comes in to open up that compartment. He's going to have free reign right at the Town Hall, and he's going to have a nice path. That one Hog Rider, look at that, Woody, sets off the Tornado Trap. That's massive.
Huge pickup for Heisen. He's running a little bit late on time, needs to get this engagement going in fast, locks the town hall and will take it down without any trouble at all. One headhunter waiting in the wings, maybe to add on to this big spread of miners and hogs over in the top left corner. Barbarian King to assist in the funneling, but that is a massive pancake smashing against the base like a spatula trying to flip over so many targets at once. Awesome Eternal Tome protects from multiple giant bomb explosions. That multi-target Inferno getting virtually no value as the heals are coming in hot and fast. Freeze spell as well on an X-Bow and a Grand Warden. A bit of an atypical pick there, might have missed the scatter shot, but anyways, Heisen has got his sights set on victory and is looking clear for landing. 2 free spells left and a couple of hero abilities give him a lot left to say in this raid. Single target Inferno is shut down, won't be able to finish off this Royal Champion in time, and that is it. An overwhelming showing from Death Dealers. They have caught the Royal Flush and are going to be sending the Queen Walkers back to the drawing board, Bash.
That's right, one attack from Heisen. That hybrid came in quick, fast, and in a hurry to take that base down, and they're gonna take the advantage.
Too much to ask for, as for the second time in a row, they are now falling behind against this upstart clan. A new team, first time in the Clash of Clans World Champion, is looking to topple this world's qualified team. The Queen Walkers are a huge name though, and they will not go down without a big fight. They are going to continue the pressure campaign now as big zap hits right in the center of the base, striking down the enemy Archer Queen. Massive Tesla farm is going to catch the heroes up on the top side, but that might be okay for Star after all. Royal Champion and Barbarian King are going to get some early stabs in here. Wall Wrecker to support the hit on the top left, and this Lalu push is still looking good, Bash.
These heroes are going to look to get the Town Hall down. He did a great job with the 7 lightning spells to identify he could get out that Queen and set up great pathing here for the King, Queen, and that Wall Wrecker. Wall Wrecker finally breaks through that last wall and is going to be able to get right into the Town Hall. Poison down on those super minions, and a free spell now being used. The Town Hall is not activated, but we need that Queen to go inside the base here. The super minions finally go down. Wait, there's 1 super minion up, but the Town Hall is going to get activated from the Queen, and she will take it down and then head over to take out that super minion.
Really clever timing on the royal cloak there from the Archer Queen, dodging shots from the super minion so that she can stay locked onto the town hall there. Stars has claimed the first one and is going to be moving in with the Lava Hounds next. Bottom side air defense catches the eye of a Lava Hound, which is getting burnt out by a single target Inferno. The Royal Champion on defense, exclamation points above her name, ready to get the damage in there. We need a headhunter or something to snipe her down quick, because she is chasing that Lava Hound all over the map. A freeze will catch the scatter shot and that enemy Royal Champion, shutting it down. Haste spell stacked on top, but she's still throwing that spear sky high, Bash.
These balloons are taking it all down. The Royal Champion gets dropped on, and that's a huge pack of balloons. And look at these remaining spells. Stars planned this one to perfection and put his team back in the race with the most beautiful Lalo we've seen from this Queen Walkers team yet. Check this out, Woody. So many troops remaining. The haste just to get through for cleanup. We don't have time. We got to get this base finished off. Freeze those storages, and it's a 3-star for the Queen Walkers.
Shock and awe, one of the quickest to 7, really hit a big snag last war, getting a 2-star 55%. Can he claim redemption now with this hybrid army?
Coming in with that battle blimp early, gonna go right in at that single target Inferno and try to drop out this whole compartment as he commits a rage spell as well to get down that Royal Champion. And this is gonna be a great start here for ND317, setting up nice pathing here for the Queen Walk to support this hybrid. Let's see where the Queen comes in, as we do get a clan castle pool, but I don't think he got the full clan castle pool, as we see a few archers, a few goblins, and only 1 headhunter, so that may be an issue a little bit later in the raid.
Multi-target Inferno well protected in the center of this space. It's got to be high on ND317's priority to knock down. Teslas are going to be zapping through the baby dragons on the outside, and that's going to give the Archer Queen no additional help as she makes her way down to the bottom corner to engage that town hall. A partial pull of the clan castle, a bit awkward here as Indy wastes a freeze spell on a Tesla that's not even zapping anything, not encountering that super minion with the force that he needs to. Instead, it's going to start locking onto healers. This could be a lot of damage early on. Loses one healer already, a second one taking damage, the third one going down. That super minion is the MVP on defense for Stadra.
That super minion just did so much. There's another super minion, Woody. That partial clan castle pull was devastating. He's going to have to get the hybrid going as he's a minute and a half go into this attack, and we see just that from the top side of the base. But the queen is gonna, oh my goodness, hang on here. Just barely. I thought she was about to go down, but she stays up with that rage spell on the healer. Now we got the hogs and the miners going into this double scatter shot. The warden ability protecting them all. Woody, this is going to be intense for Indy. He's got to push through this double scatter compartment.
Really quick follow-up from Indy to do his best to keep this Archer Queen alive, but only 3 healers to keep her up. Lots of damage suffered by those poor flying angels. They can't keep up against the devilish defenses set up by Stadra. So much firepower stacked right on the Queen, and finally she goes down. That big offensive boon is now lost as Indy 317's last hopes at victory are stacked all on top of this hybrid and royal champion. Burnt to a crisp, the single target Inferno gets the work done against one hero, locks onto a second, but fortunately for him, the miners will finish it off. 35 seconds left for the remaining cleanup, and I think he might just have it, Bash.
This is going to be a close finish. The Expo locks onto the warden. That's going to be massive as the miners are going to try to finish off these defenses. We got one cannon down. We just got an Archer Tower, the cannon, and the bow to go down. Archer Tower goes down, and these miners are coming in, and he's going to turn this into a 3-star. This looked devastating early, but Indy coming in clutch for the Death Dealers, delivering big on that hybrid strike, and they are on the board with another 3-star, 3 for 3. Perfect this far, Banks.
Redemption. 3-star, a tic-tac-toe start as the Queen Walker's Klaus will have his work cut out for him to keep his team alive. Needs to get epic defenses on the next 2 hits, but also a really big, overwhelming performance just to keep the star game in contention. Barbarian King swinging that mighty flaming sword as his champion skin is ready for action. Wizard up top gets a little bit of coverage as well to provide some additional funneling, but keep an eye on the center as that big lightning zap will take out a crucial defense. The scatter shot has been eliminated, Ash.
Scatter shot goes down, and this king is setting up a great funnel here. We do still have a super wall breaker in hand, and it comes in right at that bottom compartment. So we'll see if this king can support and have that queen follow up right behind him. We do have that Tesla pulling down there on the right-hand side. Here comes the ice golem to help that queen push in towards and get possibly to the town hall, although we don't have any more wall breakers, but we do have a wall wrecker. Who needs wall breakers when you got the wall wrecker, Woody?
This base is 1-star bait. Caribou from the Death Dealers is trying his best to provide some actually really sneaky levels of protection for this town hall. As the CC comes out now, they are going to be firing away at the wall wrecker and this offensive Archer Queen, doing their best to keep this town hall up, but it is going to be awfully difficult. They've got a lot of defenses still left up. Multi-target Inferno is going to pull some fire, but the Archer Queen gets the lock, and with that Royal Cloak ability has knocked down the 1st star. Klaus's early stage hit is going well, but time is ticking. Not on his side. Here it finally goes at 138. The first balloons are deployed for the bottom section. Keep an eye on that Eagle Artillery and Archer Queen. That is going to be a big, heavy roadblock for him to hit, possibly having to drop lots of spells early on to knock her down, Bash.
That was so close and not getting the town hall. He did use a really early Eternal Tome here from the Warden to protect these balloons and perhaps protect that Lava Hound as it was going into a single target Inferno. Nice protection through here. We do have 3 haste spells to move these balloons. Nice Royal Champion's ability, and oh my goodness, Woody, Klaus is looking like he's on a tear, and this base is gonna go down.
He's got it! Balloons get the last drops, and they will soon be able to start their work on the remaining external storages. 80% reach, and Klaus from the Queen Walkers has got a big bag of presents for his teammates once again.
Plenty of time for cleanup, and their star count will continue to tick higher and higher. Last bit of troops have been dropped, and the 3-star is secured. The Queen Walkers bring it up to 11 total, short of the Death Dealer's performance, but can they keep it up as the next 2 hits will...
This fight, we're going to have Caribou from Death Dealers coming in, looking to keep the momentum going. We thought pressure would get to these guys. So far, we haven't seen that, as they are 3 for 3 with the triples, and Caribou is going to come in with this hybrid army. We do have 2 super wall breakers, so look for an epic queen charge here once we get this attack rolling.
We also saw Caribou slipping up the past couple of wars against the Queen Walkers the first time around, and INTZ not able to get that 3-star rather. But here we go with that Queen charge on the right side. He's going to get a couple of easy early hits. That enemy Archer Queen right next to a multi-target Inferno should be easy enough to go down for Caribou. Encountering some Tesla fire on defense, forces out the rage, trying to keep his Queen healthy. No! Requires that big Royal Cloak expenditure to keep her alive, Bash.
The Queen's ability forced early is going to hinder her going deeper into this base. We'll have to see if he can keep her alive. He does have one more rage spell on all of those healers, and here we go with a super wall breaker, but it's going to the wrong compartment. That wall breaker just did nothing to help this Queen charge, and she's now locked onto by the single target Inferno. Oh no, not what Caribou was looking for. Oh man, the devastation of that wall break. Man, that one really set this attack back.
The Archer Queen rounds about those walls and is going to get locked again by the single target Inferno. Caribou's not watching it. It might lose her. Oh my goodness, she barely survives, but Eagle Artillery is going to be the last nail in the coffin. She is sent down, down, down. Caribou back up on top with the Hog Hybrid Army is moving in straight toward that Town Hall. Gets the CC pull, and these poor healers are about to get obliterated. Archers and super minions are wailing away on them. No offensive cover for them at all, Bash.
Oh my goodness, they're getting roasted by that Super Minion. Super Minion does finally go down, but everything is held up here near that Town Hall compartment. We do have Hogs coming out of the Siege Barracks, splitting up, but everything is falling quickly as the Royal Champion is going to end up popping that Hound. Oh no, that's not what you like to see. The defending Royal Champion taking out some Hogs. Man, what a misstep here for the Death Dealers. This is going to leave the door wide open for the Queen Walkers, Woody.
Caribou is suffering hard at the hands of these splash damage structures. 2 scatter shots triangulating damage with an Eagle Artillery have just demolished his forces. At 69% and doing his best to creep up higher and higher. He knows the Queen Walkers with 3 stars and a super high percentage too are gonna be ahead on percentage overall. The Death Dealers have finally met their match against Gaku's base. The Queen Walkers get a sigh of relief now as they finally find a bit of wiggle room to stay alive.
Man, that one was devastating. This is going to put the Queen Walkers in a commanding spot, especially on the percentage advantage. Check it out right there. A huge advantage now for that, and they're going to look to wiggle even further with Yuta 14 coming in with some Zap Dragons. Going to use 6 lightning spells and 2 earthquakes to take down perhaps the Clan Castle, or ooh, no, wait a second. We're going to go with the 5-in-1 combo to take out the Inferno, and then we're going to weaken up that single for the Royal Champion to throw her Seeking Shield and take it down, Woody.
If Yuta 14 gets the 3-star here, he guarantees his team a spot in the playoffs. This is today's final war, the last chance to keep your team alive. Yuta 14, nothing short of a perfect hit will satisfy your fans in the chat. Let us all know who you're cheering for. Do you want to see your Queen Walkers moving on? Or are the newcomers, the Death Dealers, your favorites? Keep an eye on the Dragons top left as they encounter those headhunters, taking them out and giving even more insulation for their heroes. Goblins sneaking out of the CC as well. It's going to be an unusual pick from All Right on defense. Really creeping around the edge of the map. They won't cause any trouble at all for Dragons. Soaring sky high with lots of balloon support. But that Eagle Artillery is far away. And the Archer Queen menacing on defense. Bash, he's got his work cut out for him. At 3 stars is still going to be possible here.
He's got to get this one moving through the center of the base. We do have that king and queen coming up from the top side. Here we go with the rage spell towards the town hall, and that's going to secure the first and second star almost simultaneously. The king and queen working on the top side almost on their lonesome. Usually you see those used to keep the dragons pushing through the middle of the base, but we do see a few stray dragons on the bottom side of this one. But here we go, Woody.
They're going in, Bash, getting to it.
They're working in there. They're getting through. Can the dragons finish this one off? We still have the queen's ability. We still got some spell support. This is going to be a strong finish here for Yuta 14.
The last freeze is dropped. Archer Queen on the edge still has her ability, but I think they've done it. Burninating the countryside. Yuta 14 is at the head of this coffin dance squad, ready to pack up the death dealers and bury them under an unimaginable conflagration. Fire spreading everywhere as the swag hero ability is finally used. The Queen Walkers have done it. The marathon run.
Hang their heads high here and finish strong as we have Khan coming in with some Flybrid, Dragon, Minions, and Bats, actually. Flybrid with Bats, Woody.
Well, hanged they sure are. Khan knows his team has no chance at moving on, and his last attack will be forfeit. It is a sad gamer moment for Khan as the final hit is meaningless for his squad in terms of advancement, but will give them one more chance to prove their strength at this final qualifier of the year. Remember, we've got $1 million prize pool at our last event, and Khan from the Death Dealers has got to have his sights on that community vote now. If we're giving out wildcard tickets, now's your time to impress, Khan. Show us what you got with the Dragon Hybrid with Super Minions.
This one actually almost looks similar to Yuta's attack. However, that king and queen, oh my goodness, they get dropped so early. But we got the Warden's ability over the Town Hall. Town Hall is going to fall. But remember, we do have 6 bat spells in here. We're going to have those bats swooping. And if I had to predict, I would predict maybe up near that scatter shot on the top side of the base. Maybe he was hoping the heroes would get there, but it is still up. Clan Castle troops are out, and here we go with the bats right in towards... Oh, no, he missed the scatter shot. Woody, that scatter shot dealt so much damage to the bats.
Fire it away like a flak cannon. The scatter shot has knocked more than a few bats down. The third freeze spell is out as Khan is hoping his bats can get on top of it quickly. But no! The bats are obliterated! Guano raining down on Yuta's base as the scatter shot has done its job. Huge splash damage firing away at the last offending troops. This is going to be a defensive pickup for Yuta 14, and once again the Queen Walkers can celebrate as they will hold on, carrying themselves high into the playoffs.
The Death Dealers started off with that quick sprint, but the Queen Walkers finish the marathon race and get the victory, Banks.
Right, you are there, Bash. Queen Walkers will be advancing to tomorrow's Championship Sunday, where they will have the chance to battle it out for that golden ticket, to the World Finals. Congratulations to Queen Walkers.